Hi everyone, welcome to the continent of Africa. This is a brief explanation of the following items on each of the countries measured on this channel: the geography, the culture, the languages, climate, tourism, some of the emblematic places of interest, and the diversity of the ethnic groups living in harmony in one country. I wish you will broaden your knowledge by listening to the video. I believe that joining effort will make it possible to improve the cross-cultural understanding and global awareness among the nations in order to develop perception and inclusion of the strange. I thank you so much for your time and interest. Welcome to Gambia. Here goes the geography. The Gambia is a small West African country with a population of about 1,970,000 inhabitants. That's the 2015 census estimate. Bounded by Senegal with a narrow Atlantic coastline. It's known for its diverse ecosystems around the central Gambia River. It is a strip of land 15 to 30 miles wide and 295 miles long on either bank of the Gambia River, except for a south coastline. The capital Banjul and nearby Serekunda offer access to beautiful beaches running south from Bakau to Kolodi. Its unusual shape and size are attributable to territorial compromises arising from the 19th century Anglo-French competitiveness in Western Africa. After 200 years of British colonial rule, the Gambia gained its independence on February 18, 1965. It formed a short-lived federation of Senegambia with Senegal between 1982 and 1989. In 1991, the two nations signed a friendship and cooperation treaty. The ethnic groups have selected the ethnic groups with higher population and the languages widely spoken among the nation. The population consists of a variety of ethnic groups living in the Gambia, each preserving its own language and traditions. The Mandinka ethnicity is the largest, followed by the Fula, Wolof, Jola, Sirahule, Seres, Manjango, and the Bianunkas. The Creole people, locally known as Akus, constitute one of the smallest ethnic minorities in the Gambia. They are descendants of the Sierra Leone Creole people and have been traditionally concentrated in the capital. Languages. There are few languages that are spoken in the Gambia. The official language is English. The English was chosen to facilitate the cultural and linguistic unity of the country, owing to the influence of British colonization. There are other languages such as Mandingo or Mandinga, Fulani, Wolof, Jola, and Siraule, and few others. On the other hand, it might be of interest to know some of the emblematic places for cultural and tourism purposes. The Gambia is known as the smallest country on the West Sub-Saharan Africa, and for the fact that it has no natural barriers, the country has become home to most of the ethnic groups that are present throughout Western Africa, especially those in Senegal and the surrounding countries, including Sierra Leone. Its culture is the product of very diverse influences of these neighboring countries. Europeans also figure prominently in Gambian history because of the river Gambia, which is navigable deep into the continent. A geographic feature that made this area one of the most profitable sites during the slave trade era, and later also made it strategic to the halt of this trade when it was abolished in the 19th century. The climate. The Gambia has a subtropical climate with two seasons, the dry season and the rainy season. From November to mid-May, there is uninterrupted dry weather with low temperature between 15 degrees centigrade and 18 degrees centigrade in the capital Banjul and nearby areas. However, the hot, humid weather predominates the rest of the year, with a rainy season beginning from June to October. Within this period, temperatures may rise from 40 degrees centigrade to 45 degrees centigrade, but are usually lower near the seaside. Mean temperatures range from 20 degrees centigrade in January to 25 degrees centigrade in June along the coast, and from 22 degrees centigrade in January to 30 degrees centigrade in May in the inland. The average annual rainfall is less dense in the interior than the coast. Tourism. The capital Banjul and nearby Serekunda offer access to beautiful beaches running south from Bakau to Kololi. Abundant wildlife in its Kian West National Park and Bao Bolongo Wetland Reserve includes monkeys, hippos, and rare birds. However, the government continues to seek for all interested potential investors and collaborators to exploit these deposits with an open door, providing tax reductions and incentives, mainly oil companies and businesses.